Good morning. Okay, let's do my normal, get in that squat position. And then we'll kind of go over what the plan is for today. Warm up with the band on our thigh. So if you have that band, you'll need that. If you don't have a thigh band, it's okay. It'll still work. Band for our legs. We're gonna do some squats, some lunges, some kettlebell swings, some stuff on the floor with that band on. Again, if you don't have the band, not a big deal. Squats, lunges, all that'll still be good. And then we're gonna kind of just divide it up, and then we're gonna do all arms. So back on up. And then bring it to your down dog. So for the legs today, we'll probably go 45 seconds. We'll kind of do a combo of stuff like a lunge and then a squat and then a lunge and then a squat so you can get your heart rate up. All right, bring that right foot forward. Even that low lunge. If you don't want to do that, you can just stay here and get a good stretch in those hip flexors, calves. So nothing too different, too crazy today. Go to down dog. And then bring that left foot forward, same thing. Stay here, you can twist. You can just stretch here, whatever feels good to you. Bring it back to that down dog. And then go ahead and meet me up top. Put a bend in those knees, come up, and then quad stretch. Ooh, Taryn, did you hear all those fireworks last night? Taryn lives down the street. It was loud at our house. So loud. Blue was scared and had to like lay on top of me for 5 hours. Can you not unmute? But yeah, people in Rio Rancho like their fireworks. I don't know about Sarah's in Fort Collins and Abby's in Albuquerque. I can unmute you, but my YouTube will go to you if I unmute you. There.
Oh, there. Is it working now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it was bananas all night long.
It was like 4th of July. Non-stop as soon as it got dark. I think we were both died. What? It was a show. I told Finley if we would have had more energy, we could have crawled up on the roof and watched. But at that point, no energy, it was a little cold. Yeah.
I thought you're not allowed to do that anymore.
I thought so. Oh, I'm not allowed to crawl on my roof anymore. Yeah. My fireman husband never found out, so we crawled up on the roof on 4th of July. All right, I'm gonna mute everybody again. When I upload it, it'll show you guys on YouTube. All right, cool. All right, let's go ahead and grab our bands. If you don't have a band, not a big deal, but grab that band. And then we'll just start basic squats. See, you do have the band. Yeah, okay, perfect. Keep going. All right, let's get those monster walks. So if you don't have the band, you could keep doing some squats, maybe switch it up. You could do some plies. Okay, I do see you have a band. Okay, never mind. Everybody that's on has a band, so I will stop talking about that. Monster walks. Try to get those glutes. Stand up straight, no bend in the knees. Let's go 3 to 5 to the left, 3 to 5 to the right. Take a peek at the feet, make sure they're straight. Again, no squatting, just 3 to 5 one way, 3 to 5 the other. Try to activate the glutes. All right, now meet me a little bit lower. Squat position. Squat. Keep that resistance. Your booty should start feeling it right now. Side of your legs. Make sure they're not coming in. All right, let's pretend like we're gonna do a Romanian deadlift. Just stretch the back of those legs, back nice and straight. Back. All right, let's all get a set of 10 push-ups. If you want to go to the floor, your knees, your toes on the wall or the couch. 10 push-ups, keep that band on, and then stretch back. Whenever you're done, stretch that. Get a few cat-cow, warm up the back. And then playground. So you're going to grab your 2 weights. You may want to start with 10s just to warm it up for this morning, and then eventually go to 12s, 15s. So the first exercise we are going to do a kettlebell swing. It's kind of a lot right away in the morning. So if you want, you don't have to like go crazy with it just yet. If you want to take it a little bit more easy, the kettlebell swing. And then we're going to do a back lunge and a pulse. Come and we're going to do a squat. And then we're going to go back lunge, lunge. We're going to do that one. And then we're going to do some squat pulse up on the toe. And then we're going to go to the floor and do an exercise. Exercises. We'll be holding our weights for a while. So then we'll go to the floor. And if we decide we're holding our weights for too long, we'll throw that floor exercise in the middle. We're going to make that kettlebell swing again. Try not to make it a squat and swing. Try to make it a hinge. Try to get that heart rate up. All right. When you're going down, make sure you got a little bit of a bend in those knees. Again, we want to make it to that kettlebell swing, not so squatty, more hinge. Bend it on over, good. Good, get that heart rate up. All right, rest. The next exercise is actually the squat. So we're gonna go 2 little squats up on the toes. And then hopefully you still have your band on because we are doing all this with the band on. At any time you can take it off. Starts to hurt your legs, dig in. The squat, squat, up on our toes, or tight. Squat, squat, up on those toes. Try to get low. Through the heel. That booty back. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to go back lunge with a second lunge. Bring the weights up to the shoulders. Give me a squat. Other side. Lunge, lunge. Weights up. Squat. Remember to alternate your lunge side. Oh my gosh, my heater is on. Hot. Good. And then when you're pulsing for that lunge, make sure it's not a baby pulse. Make sure it's like a lunge, lunge. All right, you guys, go ahead and rest. Meet me on the floor. This is a weird one. I don't think we've done it. So we're here, wherever you want to put your hands, if you need to hold yourself, you're going to roll to one glute, and then you're going to bring that top knee into the chest. Roll the other side, knee to the chest. So place yourself with those elbows, hands, advanced, and glute. Don't need that stability. That's cool. You're rolling it, and then bring that in. And roll, tight. Get on up. That's our first round with all our leg stuff. So figure out if you need a bigger weight, a heavier weight. And let's do it again. Ooh. All right, grab a sip of water. I gotta turn. Round, second round. All right, let's do our kettlebell swings. And I am holding the two weights so I'm doing my kettlebell swings. Use those glutes at the top. Give me a good hip thrust. Don't let them come forward. Stand up straight. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze those abs. Remember to breathe. Awesome. All right, let's do our 2 squats at the bottom, up on the toes. Pulse, pulse, but not baby pulses. Give me a good squat. Squat, toes. really good. Awesome. Okay, let's do our 2 back lunge. Bring it to a squat, other side. My first round was a little slow, so I'm picking up the pace just a little bit. Still good lunge, lunge. Going right into that squat, back into that lunge, lunge, other side. You don't have to go that fast. You know, you can take your time. Good form. Whew, that was a quick 50 seconds. Meet me on the floor. Start with my arms up. Good. Bring that knee in. Roll it over. Bring that top knee in. Good. Whew. Rest. All right, last round. I'm gonna go up a little bit in weight. Our last legs of this circuit. Grab some water. All right, grab your weights. Last round. All right, let's go. Good, rest. That was good. On the toes. That part right up. Core tight. Don't fall forward. We're tight at the top. We're tight in our core. Don't let that weight pull you forward. Stay strong. All right, let's go lunge, lunge, squat. Lunge, lunge, squat. Take your time, good form. Check those knees. to show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go 30 seconds. All arms. We're gonna do some alternating rows. So the palms will be towards my body for my row, to my rib cage, down, palms away from me, row to my rib cage. That's our first exercise. Second exercise, we're gonna go hammer curl to outer curl, hammer curl, outer curl. So we're gonna alternate that. This next exercise, you may need to drop weight. I'm gonna drop weight. And I'm gonna go my lateral to frontal. Now, if for some reason you only have one weight, you could just give me your frontal raises, or if you have heavy weight, you could go lateral single arm and frontal. So you can figure it out if you don't have a lighter weight. Then the last exercise is kickbacks. So we'll go ahead and go a little heavier. And our kickbacks are gonna be straight back and then back palms up. But it's not gonna be 50 seconds. We'll go 40 and we'll see how that works. With a little time in between. Oh, and no bands, so take your band off. All right, let's go ahead and start our rows. So grab those weights. Palms facing towards you, row to the rib cage. Back down, turn them, row. Shoulder blades down and together. Take it out of your neck, upper traps. In between those shoulder blades. Trapped. Bring them down and together. Shoulder blades. The rib cage, almost like to the hips. Good. All right, let's stand on up. We're gonna go hammer curl to outer curl. Bring it back up. Alternate. Elbows in close. Knees are not locked out. Slight bend in those knees. Core is tight. I just don't want you locked out in your knees. You don't have to be a super bend, just not locked out. Core tight. Good. All right, I'm gonna drop weight. I'm gonna grab my fives. And I'm going lateral down to frontal. You don't have lighter weight. You can always do single arm, single arm. If that's not something that you want to do, you can grab that heavier weight and you can go to your frontals. All right, let's grab our weights for our triceps. So we'll bend on over again. Straight back, normal. Bring it back in and now twist it palms up and alternate those. Alternate straight back, palms up. So if something does not feel good or doesn't feel right, I know you guys know how to modify. I always err on the side of going lighter. Make sure I'm working my triceps. All right, let's rest. Let's give our arms a little rest. So we stretch them. Grab some water. we'll do it again. Remember, keep your belly nice and tight. Remember, we're alternating how we're doing it. All right, let's go. And you can always put one foot in front of the other if your back starts to get tired. All right, let's do our bicep curls. Hammer to outer, outer, alternate, core tight. If you're starting to feel it up traps, about your biceps. If those outers are getting a little too heavy, you can adjust to your hammers or regular bicep curls. Try to relax up into here. In those biceps. That's good. All right, let's do our laterals and frontals or whatever modification you have for our shoulders. So if you ever feel a popping or something doesn't feel right, a lot of people when they go lateral, something will feel weird. You can't go line up with your body. You can bring them a little bit more forward. Your frontal. You don't have to go back here if anything pops. Just bring them a little bit more in front of the body. We've worked your posterior deltoids on those rows. Awesome. Triceps. Again, if these aren't working, you can always go to overheads. If it starts to get a little heavy, you could always alternate. If you're still doing your kickbacks and it gets heavy, you can alternate your kickbacks. I like your modifications. All right, rest. We got one more round and we got 4 more minutes. So let's do it. Last round of our arms. Grab those weights for your rows. If it's going up into your traps and your neck, take it out of there. Feel it in between those shoulder blades, those rhomboids. Middle back. Good. Stand on up. Let's go to our curls. Again, if any of this is not working, you could go to your just regular bicep curls right here. You could just do your hammer. Think about your biceps. You can always do one at a time. Starts to get heavy. Good. Laterals and frontals. Good form. Slight bend in those knees, not locked out. Core tight. Good, and they don't have to go too high. They can just go to that height of shoulders. Good, be in control of those weights. All right, ladies, whatever works those triceps, let's get them. Last one. You gotta do, work those tries. Be in control of them. Make sure you're working your triceps. Backs of your arms. Pump out a couple, Sarah. All right, okay, rest. So we have like a minute and I feel like we probably don't have a lot going on today, right? So let's meet me on the floor. I got like 3 minutes on Zoom. So let's finish with some abs. I know I need it. Well, make it worth it though, right? Let's go ahead and get some Russian twists. You could grab a weight if you want to. You don't have to. We can go feet up, down. Let's go reverse crunch, whatever that looks like for you. Feet up, feet down. Think about your lower abdominals. All right, let's go to bicycle. These are hard. Awesome. All right. Just elongate, stretch it out. You're down on the floor, so take some time to stretch. Stop this morning.